Good morning, Cleaners Connect. Guys, it's another beautiful day today. I think all that rain that we had last week is over, which kind of ruined my vacation a little bit. But plenty more vacations to come. So, guys, I'm about to go to head out. Another beautiful day today, another prosperous day, another blessed day. Got a few things lined up. I got to go to Greater Southern Truck Mounts. So I got my first three jobs lined up back to back. The first two are small. I think the first one is like she found me on Facebook and she said, I just want one room clean. And she seen that I had $100 minimum. So she was like, I don't care about paying $100 for one room. I just want to get it clean. And then after that, I got a 2-room minimum for $100. And then after that, I think I have a repeat customer for like 7 areas. Then I'm going to shoot the Eric shop. And then I think I have a little small tile and grout cleaning job this afternoon from a customer I did Saturday. So I gotta go to Eric shop anyway, pick up my spinner because I was having problems with my spinner. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I ordered this shelf. I don't know if you guys can really see it good on the picture, but it's a shelf that I ordered, and the doors come open. And I did some measurements on it, and I also got Eric to measure where we're gonna mount it. So what we're gonna do with this shelf, what I'm gonna do with this shelf right here is I'm gonna take it, and Eric, they're gonna mount it over this wheelbase. So it's gonna be extra storage where maybe I can keep my upholstery supplies, just anything. And it's pretty big too, so that's a good thing about it is I can store different stuff inside. We're gonna put some E-tracks up so we can hang certain things like towel spinners. And then also I ordered these organizers off of Amazon. It's like 4 come to a box, and what it does, you can basically put them anywhere you want in your vehicle. So maybe I use these like for my vacuum cleaner, my blowers, my air mover, so they don't be moving all around the place while I'm driving. But guys, listen, and I don't want to take too much of you guys' time because I know my videos can be kind of long. I wanted to do a video this morning, something that's just been on my mind. Just us as people in life, period. And the point of this video is that I'm a person that I believe, first of all, life is a blessing. It's a blessing. We all woke up this morning, so you're blessed. And when you realize you're blessed, everything that I have in my life, it's because I asked God to give me a vision. And once he gives me that vision, it's up to me to go out there and work towards what I see in my vision. For example, a lot of guys say, Courtney, why don't you have 3-4 trucks? Or you should have 3, 4, 5 trucks by now. Guys, really the reason why I don't have 3, 4, 5 trucks is because my heart doesn't desire it. It's not something that I want. And I'm a firm believer in life. Anything that you want in your heart, it will come to you, good or bad. And that's another thing you have to be careful for, good or bad. Everything in my life, guys, that I have, I asked for it years and years ago, and now I'm living in my vision. And there's plenty more things that's in my vision for years ahead. Things I always pray for is good health, wisdom. I always ask God to keep good people around me, keep my mind right, my spirit right. Of course, prosperous, wealth, different things, guys. Even this van to me was a dream. I've been looking at this van for the last 2 or 3 years, and I used to always tell Chandler and Tellis, every time I see it, they go my ProMaster, they go my ProMaster, and look, guys, there's my ProMaster. So what I'm saying is that sometimes I hear people make certain comments, or I hear people say certain things as if you have something, it's too much. Oh man, you got a big house, that's too much. You have an expensive car, that's too much. You have a $1,800 carpet cleaning one, that's too much. I have guys make certain comments about Chandler's van. Oh man, $85,000-$90,000 on a carpet cleaning van, that's too much. Guys, well, ask yourself why. Why is it too much? Just because it's too much to us or it's too much to you doesn't mean it's too much to somebody else. There's never a such thing as too much, guys. this world that God has put us in has gives us so much opportunity where if you look around you, everything around us is available to everyone. I mean, I look at some of this stuff that I see on the internet and TV. I mean, just like that house that I put up the other day, $250 million house. Someone owns that house, guys. And who are us to tell whoever owns that house that's too much? I see sometimes that entertainers and rappers and athletes, they come from nothing, and then when they get to this certain part in their life, when they become successful in their own way, and they start living these what I call a life of abundance, people knock them. People, you know, speak negative over their lives is as if they're doing something wrong. Oh, he has 4 houses. He's doing too much. Oh, he drives a $200,000 car. He's doing too much. Why? Why? Just because that's what he wanted his life, and that's how he want to live his life. He or she. Why is it too much, guys? Basically, what I'm saying is that, guys, no matter what your heart desire, no matter what your heart wants, no matter what you want in life, don't let someone else talk you down on your dreams and what you want in your life. If you want to go out there and get 100 vans, guys, get it because you want it. If you want to go out there and spend $250,000 on a carpet cleaning van and have all the gadgets and have Christmas lights going around that damn thing all day, have an ice cream truck on it, ice cream horn, when you go around the neighborhood, you play music. Guys, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't let people knock you. Don't let people discourage you and let you, you know, put things in your mind, basically poison your mind as if you are doing something in your life or your life of business or whatever it is. It's too much, guys. It's not too much. It's not too much. Just because it's too much to us doesn't mean it's too much to someone else. And sometimes I think that we, again, we speed things over people's lives when we don't have the right to do that. Especially me realizing how many people before me sacrificed for me to be where I'm at now. Why would I let those people down by just living a life, just staying in that same position where my ancestors were 100, 200 years ago? When I go out here and do what I do, when I go out here and work and I live a life, not only I'm doing that for myself and my family, I'm also doing that for the ones who made the way for me, because they didn't have the opportunity. But what they did have to get us in the position that we are now is they had hope and they had faith for their kids to have a better life. And their kids had hope for their kids. And their kids had hope for their kids. And it trickled down to us. So why would we put ourselves in that position of staying in a position where we were 100 years ago? Guys, it's not fair. It's not fair for us, and it's also not fair for the ones that done it, to get us here where we are now. So guys, whatever you want in your life, whatever your heart desires, whatever vision God gives you, guys, go out there and do it. And don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about driving a nice car, living in a nice home, wearing nice clothes. I hear people say all the time, I see people put these posts up of Bill Gates and the guy that owns Facebook, and what they'll do, they'll put it up next to a black man with designer clothes on and say, do you guys see what's wrong with this picture? No, ain't nothing wrong with that picture. If that black man want to wear designer clothes, that's his business. That's why they make them. We ain't the only people that wear designer clothes. We ain't the only people that drive cars. When I first got my BMW, I put up a video on YouTube. Lady, and she was a black lady. She said, "Oh, that's what's wrong with black people now. Every time they get money, they want to buy cars." Are you kidding me? How ignorant can you be? I mean, people have been buying these cars before we even had the opportunity to buy them. But now when we do it, it's a problem. Guys, we got to get out of that mindset. We got to stop letting people negativity and let their bad spirits hinder us from living the life that we want to live, because that's not the life that God created for us. God created a world that we can have anything in this life that we want. I see people do it all the time. The guy who owns Verizon Wireless, this guy owns his own island, and he makes it available where you can go on vacation on his island for 5 days. for $250,000 per person, and people do it all the time. What's wrong with that? Nothing. I go to customers' house when I see Lamborghinis and Rolls Royces in the garage. Houses 5 times bigger than my house. What's wrong with that? Nothing. So guys, let's stop doing that. Let's stop knocking each other's dreams. Let's stop knocking what we want in our own lives. Because again, if you surround yourself around people and you listen to people who tell you these things, that it's basically not okay to have those things, guys, it will feed into your spirit and you will eventually be like that. Because a lot of people just want to see you down with them. A lot of people want to say, oh, if I can't get it, if I can't afford it, I'm going to tell him he can't. Guys, don't be like that. Be better than that. Go out here, live the life that you want to live, the life that you desire for you and your family, and whatever it is, guys, whatever it is, go out there and do it. Because that's why God put us here, is to go out here and live the life that He made for us. You know, birds out here chirping and eating. The Bible says that. Bird go get a worm. God did that. He created that source for that worm for the source for that bird to eat. Again, what is He going to do for us? Whatever we want, or whatever we want. So, guys, I didn't meant to make this video too long. But again, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.